Given that you're clicking on this video about spirit guides and that this channel is about the spiritual awakening journey, it might be very possible that you're at that point where you're starting to receive messages from your spirit guides and you're still trying to figure out what's yours and what's not. This video is going to help you do that. Hi there, beautiful souls. I'm Michèle Duquet. Welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged, a channel about the spiritual awakening journey where I show you how to live a more joyful life by helping you navigate your human journey through your soul's perspective. I did another video on this, the 5 ways to hear and know your guides, and I will link that up here as well as in the descriptions below. This video is more about fine-tuning that reception and that communication with your guides. It's about further developing your ability to learn and recognize your guide's voice. You see, your spirit guides are around you 24/7. They know you. They know your soul. And it's an amazing help to your spiritual journey to have that constant communication and to understand how to attune to it and develop it. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 steps on how to do that. Step number 1, reach out to them. This may seem like a most basic step, but it's amazing how we may forget to pray, we may forget to talk, we may forget to ask for our needs to be met. We may think that really what we're looking for is a little too trivial for something as magnificent as spirit guides, but there are no details in your human life or in your soul journey life that your spirit guides are not interested in. I'll give you an example, something as silly as what to wear for an audition. The other day I had an audition where it was for a sportscaster and she had to be, a femme fatale kind of thing. And I was thinking, what am I going to wear? I have no idea what to wear. So I stopped and I asked. I asked my spirit guides, I go, can you help me? Because I can't figure out what to wear. And what I got from them was, look in your closet on the left side. What? Okay, so I looked in my closet on the left side and there was this dress, this fantastic dress that my sister had given me that I completely forgot I had. And then when I reached for it and took it out, I heard a confirmation. Yep, that's the one. I mean, it may seem so silly, but it's incredible how much that helped me in a moment. So there are no details that are really too silly, but how do you, really fine tune that and really understand which is just your thoughts or your guide's thoughts? The first thing is you ask, you pray, you reach out to them in a way that lets them know you're needing guidance in that moment, no matter how small. There are no details too small. In fact, isn't that saying God is in the details? Step 2, pause. So after you've reached out to your spirit guides, you actually have a moment of pause. It's like you're preparing yourself to receive a message. And that way, you'll know if it's your thoughts jumping in, you'll recognize, oh yeah, that's just my thoughts. If you can quiet that mind and pause after reaching out, you're preparing yourself to receive something. And be ready for whatever that is. Be ready to receive anything. Step 3, notice. This is a really important step and maybe a little trickier than it seems. So you start noticing, just after you've reached out, you've paused, you begin to notice anything and everything that you may be receiving. Is it a vision? Is it a feeling? Is it a sensation? Are you seeing words? Are you hearing words? So for example, for me, sometimes I just hear a word, a very soft, kind, loving, very benevolent way of communicating a word, just like that example I just gave about look in your closet. It's something that I never would have thought of. It really came out of the blue in a very caring way. And seeing words also happens to me. It's like I have a very black canvas and I see words scroll by in white. And then I just read what it says. That's a certain way of seeing it. You may not have that way of receiving the communication, but that's the point. If you can notice which way is specific to you. If you're an artist, you may be more visual. If you're a musician, it may come more in an auditory way. If you're in the part of your awakening journey where your heart is just wide open, you will get messages from your intuition. It'll be an inner knowing. But the important part about this step is just to simply notice, observe, watch, and discover your way. A way that is very specific to you, to your own unique energetic signature. Because your electromagnetic field and your energetic signature is in tune with your spirit guides. Your spirit guides know you better than you know yourself. Because the part of you that is in your human body has a certain consciousness. But when you're purely in the energetic realm, your consciousness is wide open. And that is who your spirit guides have been communicating with from the very beginning. And by noticing what's specific to you, you're able to reawaken that direct communication. Step 4, practice. So this is about making a conscious decision to focus and commit to just the practice of discovery. So you're not declaring anything yet. You're not deciding anything yet. You're simply practicing differentiating between what you know to be your thoughts and what you are perhaps recognizing as your guides' messages. It's important to take a few days, take 2-3 days in a row, and really take some time out of your day to practice that. Maybe during a walk, maybe as you're driving, maybe as you're cleaning your house, something that has your, body in a certain busyness, but your mind is free to wander. And that's the perfect time to reach out, pause, notice, and then practice. Practice differentiating between what you're receiving. And this is why it's important not to make any kind of declaration or come to any kind of conclusion yet, because this is a discovery. It's an exploration. You are exploring and discovering new things and new ways of receiving information. So if you come to a conclusion too quickly, you may close off further reception and further communication with your spirit guides. Step 5, act as if. I know this may feel really phony, like act as if. Here's what acting as if does. It closes off your logical mind. It opens up your heart. It opens up your soul connection. Because your intellect and your skeptical mind will want to come in and say, this is BS. This is not really happening. You're making it up. It's just a natural reaction. It's really what we do. We always do that. We negate something that is potentially absolutely magical. And because why? It feels impossible. It's not in the realm of this 3D reality. Things are concrete, things are, with very sturdy boundaries, and this is kind of feels woo-woo. Well, if you act as if it's actually happening, then you don't have to have that inner dialogue. You don't have to have that kind of internal conflict as to whether this is really happening or not. You just act as if. You really do act as if your spirit guides are right here, right now, and they are wanting nothing more than for you to receive their love and messages. You're receiving unconditional support, love, and encouragement all the time from your guides. They know you. They know your soul, and they know so well what your needs are, how to guide you so that both your human life and your soul evolutionary journey thrive, and that you can have the life that you came here to live. Your spirit guides are around you 24/7, always here offering you love, unconditional love, support, encouragement, and they want what is best for you. They want to guide you as best they can. That's why they're here. They want to guide you on both your human and your soul evolutionary journey so that you can thrive. They're here to help you thrive. And with time, focus, mindfulness, and practice, this can actually become second nature and a vital part of your daily spiritual practice. Thank you so much for your beautiful light and presence. Mwah! Sending lots and lots and lots of love. Bye for now.